So I thought that I was going to be done with the videos for now. I thought, maybe Buffalo's going to take a receiver here at the very end. And, okay, maybe I would do one for that. But, yeah, we had a bit of a surprise here at the end of round 1. So Ricky Pearsall, wide receiver out of Florida, going to San Francisco at 31st overall. San Fran, as of this recording, still does have Ayuk and Debo both still on the roster. And then Buffalo trades out of the first round. Carolina jumps into the first round, get that 5th-year option, and they take Xavier Legette. So let's go with Pearsall first here. This is a player who I really like a lot. He's not the most physically demanding player. These are actually two complete polar opposite players here between Legette and McConkey and Pearsall. My goodness, I'm getting all the names jumbled up here. Ricky Pearsall and Xavier Legette. Let's do Ricky first here. So I think he's actually a really great fit in that San Francisco offense. I think he's a really good route runner. I think he's going to really kind of fit a lot of things Shanahan wants to do in that offense. And remember, early on in Brandon Ayuk's career, he was kind of the doghouse quite a bit because of things like route running and just fundamental things. And those aren't going to be a problem for Ricky, for sure. I think Ricky could be really, really good there in San Fran. He's just going to need opportunity, and that's where we're going to wait and see still, right? That's where he's going to need one of these guys to get shipped out, or else there's just too many mouths to feed. One of the things I really like about Ayuk is the fact that there were so many other guys who are kind of injury prone, or have been at least, over the course of their career, and any one of them go down, Ayuk kind of always rose up out of it. If there's no move in San Fran, then that's going to go away a little bit, because then, if Debo goes down, if Kittle goes down, then Pearsall's there too now. So there's still yet another mouth to feed. But I don't expect that to be the case, though. I really don't. I expect someone to be off this roster by the time, this draft wraps up on Saturday. But even if not, I think Pearsall is a really good fit with Brock Purdy and his skill set as well, kind of being a short area target for a pretty accurate quarterback. And he's also a really good yards after catch receiver, and that's one thing the 49ers offense traditionally is really, really good at, is just scheming up these yards after the catch and getting those extra yardage just racked up through the receivers. I like this a lot for Ricky. I think Ricky may have just earned his way into the back end of the first round of rookie drafts, which feels a little bit crazy because he is kind of more of a round 2 guy for rookie drafts. Early on in the process, I thought he was maybe an early round 3 guy in rookie drafts. So talk about him as a late round 1 guy. It's a bit extreme. We're going to get a running back tomorrow, though, so that's going to slide in there as well. Maybe this just puts Ricky in the early round 2 range. Maybe late round 1's too much of a leap to do. Let me know in the comments down below where you think Ricky Pearsall belongs now, as I try to kind of wrap my own head around that one a little bit here. I think early round 2 sounds more right to me, actually. The more I think about that, I think early round 2 for Ricky. Legette, though, going to Carolina, he's a really controversial prospect, because he's a guy who really did nothing for a long time in college, had a really big final season, a 5th-year breakout, and we don't see that profile very often. And he's a guy who kind of in a DK Metcalf kind of role, or path rather, kind of mold. Not really a polished player at all, but just a physical freak. And DK Metcalf, that's obviously worked out really, really well. There's plenty of guys, there's 100 Justin Hunters out there that, we forgot their names of because they were of this mold and just didn't pan out. So I think he's definitely a high risk, high reward kind of prospect. I think he's also probably going to end up being an early round 2 pick. Buffalo Bills now picking first tomorrow. Whoever they draft, I will probably be preferring over both of these 2 guys here at the end of round 1. My own personal hope still is that that's my boy Ladd McConkey. We'll see. It could be one of the other guys. Could be Keon Coleman. One of the other guys who's still out there still. But we'll see. That's for tomorrow's Matt to worry about. As we'll get into round 2 here of the NFL draft, round 3 of the NFL draft as well. Overall, though, exciting night. A really fun night too. All those offensive players getting just flying off the board early on. We went 15 straight offensive picks. That was really exciting and fun to see. As a Baltimore Ravens fan, I'm super happy with the Nate Wiggins pick. I thought that was the right pick to be done there, but the Ravens don't need to listen to me. I'm just a guy who talks into a podcast, right? They know what they're doing. So I loved it though. A lot of fun tonight. And hey, we'll be here all weekend. We're gonna have this rookie coverage for the whole weekend next week as well. Kind of continue to break down these rookies, getting you prepped for those rookie drafts that are going to start up here real soon now that we know that these players are playing. So keep it locked right here. Be sure to subscribe to the ADP.